Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to bring your attention to a problem many creators are having, and I have been having for quite a while. It is just amplified. It has taken me between 10 and 12 videos for one to go up. They are going up with sound effects drowning out the voice. They are going up and then being taken right down. They're being CV'd, they're being banned, they're just being deleted. This is something going on, so it's very important if you find a creator that you actually enjoy, that you get good information from, that you stand behind and you want to support. Not only do the creators need you to follow them on every possible platform, but reach out to them, because this is a crapshoot. All of the different storylines with TikTok, and if they don't go Trump's way, then they're going to get punished like everyone else who doesn't go Trump's way. We need to make sure we stick together, because the one thing I learned about going to Italy and to France and to England and to Ireland is the people all feel the same. They all feel like the Americans did this to them on purpose. They didn't realize that our system isn't infallible, and if enough evil minds with enough fucking money get together and come up with a maniacal plan, they can literally steal an election with the help from overseas red friends. We need to understand that all we have is knowing that there are people in place, knowing that the people that we wanted to stand up, knowing that when it's all blowing up in front of us, we're trying not to think the worst, but we can't help it because it looks so damn scary. We need to remind ourselves that there are people in specific places, like judges and people in power in the military, that haven't left their jobs, that are doing like they did in the first Trump presidency, when there were some people basically faking like they were going along just to be there for guardrails if necessary. I hope that's still happening, but I think Trump is looking for the beyond loyalists. So when we have the big picture here, we have creators being attacked, we have TikTok, we have all of these things coming after each and every one of us, no matter how big, no matter how small, in one way, shape, or form or another. We have Pam Bondi literally saying, if anyone says so much as fuck you about Donald Trump, they will have to deal with her. Well, Pam, fuck you and Donald Trump, just to say it. Anyway, we need to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that all of this stuff that's going on is planned part of the scripted Trump show. And if we look at the big picture, we'll realize the things that they're trying to do have to go through a little bit of a process in order to take effect. For them to totally torpedo all of Social Security, they have to shut down a whole bunch of other things. It takes a couple of weeks, and now people are starting to feel it. But in that couple of weeks, the courts and everything else are speaking up, and most of the shit that's going on is being stood up to and fought against. And many of these things are being stopped in their tracks, including a lot of the tariff bullshit. So we need to recognize, no matter how much they come after us, no matter how much we have to fight just to get our voices out, and we have to jump through all these hoops of all these different platforms just to fucking communicate, we need to understand the communication and the unity is what we need the most. That is what this country is desperate for. And that is what we see every single week all over this country. That is what we're seeing. So be happy with that. Be proud of that. And have faith that it's only going to get louder, it's only going to get stronger. And we have people like Jack Smith, who's now in the ICC rather than his hands tied in the federal government. We have people all over this world fighting the same fight. We have countries all over this world stepping in and filling the vacuum that America left when Trump pulled his bullshit. We have all of them stepping up for NATO, for helping Ukraine, for helping Gaza, for all of that. Which means once we get control again of our already used to be great country, temporary insanity, that's what I call it, we'll be up there with the rest. And then the entire world will be stronger than ever. Think of that. There's your hopium for the day. So ladies and gentlemen, we need to stay diligent, stay educated, and be kind. But more than anything, we need to remember one very simple thing. We are all in this together. And that is how we're going to fight this thing, and that is how we're going to win. united shoulder to shoulder, not just coast to coast, but across every pond in every direction. Stand strong, stay loud, stay peaceful, and remember, we have facts, we have intelligence, and we have kindness on our side, and we are simply doing the right fucking thing. That's what should make you happy. We got this. God bless.